After a few days off, it's time to get back to work. Some progress on the Bean Valley Bridge has been made, and another layer from the Chamber's dig site removed. Not too long after, ChamberCorp approached Beanin with another contract. This time, it is for a Super Smelter. So join me as we build ChamberCorp's new smelting factory. If you don't know what to comment today, you can comment Super Smelter 9000. Yes. Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. I'm Beanin, and today we are going to return back to Chamberton to start a new contract with ChamberCorp, and we're going to build a new Super Smelter sand processing factory. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. If you enjoy so much, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for your faces to enjoy. Of course, you can watch my videos whenever, however, and wherever, I guess. You can watch it at the bottom of the lake. If you don't know what to comment today, you can comment Beanin Super Smelter 5000. And then if you missed last episode, we went on a quick, just a little adventure around here, you know, checked some stuff out, checked out, I guess, the whole area outside of the world. And today we're going to be working with our super duper Super Smelter 9000. So let's get into it. Oh, here's my extra stuff. I did bring some stuff over here. The furnaces, or the Super Smelters themselves, are actually really easy to make. So what we're going to focus on today is, drum roll please, what's it called? The crap. Okay, come on, Beanin. The factory that goes around it. Thank you. Now we're gonna, you know, do some building, do some stuff, but first we do have to, I guess, yeah, we need to hold on. Yes, we do need to hold on. We need to extend this railroad track out because I think I would like to have another area out here where this goes. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to clear the lot out here, and then we're going to have like a loading dock right here, but I don't want it to be, you know, too aggressive. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So let's see what we can do here. I know there's plenty of dirt around here somewhere. There you are. All right. So this is going to be an interesting, I guess, episode, but let's get into it. First off, let me just do this. And then let's see how we can treat this. I think I want to do like this, and then like that, and then like that. So then we can have the gravel go there, right? Is that how I did it? Yes, okay. Even though these will, like, the railroad track will just kind of do its own thing here, we can still make it look nice, you know? Let's see. And then we're going to have this, and it's already dark. But as you can see, I've been messing around with my villagers, getting some mending on... Oh, my God. How did you get in here? Oh, you're just a piglin. But as you can see, am I, like, inside? I am. Jesus. Let me just throw this stuff at... There we go. All right. Wait. I do require... I think I'm on this chest. Nope. I'm on this chest already. There we go. And then my stone cutter. Let's just take this over here. Don't know why it's not over here. So what I'm thinking is having, like, yeah, a loading dock here. And then I guess since I'm going to be doing... I don't know how many I need. Let's do 10 for now. Dang it. There we go. Good. All right, let's do this. Put this here. Oh, wait, did that wrong. There we go. this. There we are. Okay. Nope, that's got to be gravel. Sorry. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was doing this right. Good, good. Okay, and so here, obviously we don't want something that dips this low this quick. So we're going to go at least 3 out. Yeah. At least 3 out. And you know what? While we're doing this, I can do this and then... Really? It won't take... Okay. I was going to say, it won't take... Oh, dang it. Too fast of a shovel. There we go. There we go. Good. And then it's this. Now, I don't want to go all the way down, because this is supposed to be like a loading dock, so I won't go too far down. Let me see here. Okay. Good. Yeah, and then we're doing 3, then 3, and then we'll do, I guess, 1 more down here. I'm kind of basing this off of, you know, the Riverton one. There we go. That's good. In that, you know, I have, well, what is it? I'm sorry. I'm just like distracted right now for no reason either. There's nothing like that's distracting me. But with it, I have some... Good grief, Beanin. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of like thinking and building at the same time. And you know that's that's hard for Beanin. Let's see. But I'll get into the groove of it. Let's see. There's that. There's that. And then you know what? Let me put this as stone real quick. And then stone. There's not really much you can do for the area here. So we can just kind of have this. And I'm actually going to do this. We're going to have a nice little stone wall here to act as the foundation for this area. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. All right. And you know what? I guess I can do this. But, oh my gosh, it's like a party in here. So all right, let's reset. I know what I'm doing here. I know what I want to build. And I know what we need to do. Thank you for all the comments as well, too. I've been reading them and trying to respond to them. I think my usual day now has been like Tuesday to read these. So that's when I am going to be doing my mass comment responding. But, you know, of course, I'll see some as they come through, and I'll respond as well. I do like reading them. I love seeing the comments, so do not be discouraged if I do not answer in a time. I don't know. Or just like if it takes a while for me to answer. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. And then let's see. Now, this building doesn't have to be massive. It's really just going to be... actually, hold on. I think I want to keep this like so. And then we're going to do this. All right, hold on. But it doesn't have to be massive. This is the same one, kind of the same idea as, you know, what I've had in, or what I've done in Riverton. So, yeah. And then I guess I could have like some storage down here of some sort, but that's fine. And I think once this, like the land here, once it drops down, because I think past this I can't really afford to keep building this up. I mean, I can, but the question is, should I? And I don't think I should. There we go. There we go. Boom. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And then I guess I'll stick with stone, but also some, you know, try and keep this thing not fixed, but even, maybe? I don't know. Again, putting the process together in my head, you know, on these building episodes, sometimes I can get off to a slow start, but eventually I get there. And then the product usually is really good. You know, it's that pre or post vacation mind that's doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to blame it on. I didn't have a vacation. I'm talking about, you know, in game. And then here, going to fill this in because, yeah, the super smelters themselves actually aren't that big. And I thought about, you know, doing an ore processing section, and I might, but if I'm being honest, the ore processing section isn't like a huge must-have in my world right now, because I've got like a quick enough thing. I am gonna have the forge area, so that will be something we have there. But I can have, I can do like storage down here. And I want to do smokestacks too, so this episode's going to be, the process, like someone said, is a little finicky, but I mean, like I always say, trust the process and everything will be okay. But I'm not going to do anything crazy here. I think I'm just going to, make this building more long than it is deep. So it's going to be wide. So then back here, I can kind of just like landscape it to something nice. I'd much rather have that over, you know, whatever. And here I can do like a mini storage thing. This is going to be like my first true redstone build that isn't like, you know, awful. And then, you know, I think I'm going to go to right here, because then this 3 can be the grass that surrounds it. Okay, so we'll just fill this in. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. But we'll make sure that we have this set up. And again, another great opportunity just to use my dirt. Also, I have learned that I took this down another level. Actually, in between the last episode, or the last episode and the episode before that. But I took this down another level. And this, you know, we can refer to this as the pickaxe killer, because it takes almost an entire pickaxe and 3 Minecraft days, with sleeping, of course, to complete 1 level. So that beacon and everything else there will be very, very important. There you go. Especially if I want to do this, right? I need that haste too to blow through stone. And I think with efficiency 5, you can still do that in stone, but I know deep slate, I think they've kind of removed that. All right. Here we go. So what this is going to do is it's going to take the ore down into here, and then we're going to have like a little like, or not the ore, the sand and stuff, the raw materials. It's going to take it down into here, and we're going to have like a little basement type deal. Yeah. So it'll be, let's see. We'll have something here. Okay, and then this will do up here. Oh, it's getting dark. But it's not going to be anything crazy. It's literally just going to be like this. And I want this to be like level with everything. So I'm going to build the frame. And then I'm also going to build our, you know, storage area. We're going to have 2 areas here. And actually, while I'm at this, let me do... what's it called? Let me grab these. Let me... Oh, yes, the furnaces. I can put these to work before I actually end up having to use them. There we go. Now 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then this is going to be our floor. Actually, I think I'm going to do tough for the floor. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, because I could do some cool stuff with the copper as well. Oh, yeah. The coal. Where'd it go? There we go. Boom. Boom. But just in case, I'm going to do this. These are going to be our main, like... I don't know. I'm just making resources just so I have them at this point, actually. Boom. Good. And I don't know why I'm taking from this one when I have to take from this one. I goofed up my storage. And then boop. There we go. All is well. All right. And so here, hold on. Let's do this, that. Let's get some stone. Boom, 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 boom for the frame and stuff like that. And actually here, I think to make it more ramp-like, I'm going to do the blocks and into slabs. Just like this. And I think that'll look a good bit better. So just get rid of the blocks here. Just do this. And then good, good. Okay, that's fine. And then yeah, we're just gonna kind of make it more ramp-like, so now it's like easy to see. So just imagine this is like, you know, like the big ramp where things go down here, offloads into here. So this will actually be an offloading area. And I think we'll do this. Cool. And we'll do this for the basement. Good. And then we'll go up to here where we'll have our walls. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to go 5 up. And then 1, 2, 3. Then all right, now you can you kind of see what I'm going towards now? Another industrial build, yes. Oh, but a good good thing. And then here, I think I'm just gonna do like this for the top of the roof. I'm gonna do a flat roof on this one, and then here we'll just do some walls like this. Stick to the palette of, you know, fresh and shiny, and then do this right here. Boom, 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 boom. I'll have one more here. Yeah, I know. The fall damage. There we go. And I'm thinking, like, for here, what we can do is we can have, like, we can do, like, copper grates almost. So then I'll have that. And then, honestly, we'll do that. because the garage is going down here. Then no windows here. Apologies. Got something in my stuck in my throat. And then let's see. So we can do a pipeway down here because this is going to be the floor. So up here we'll have our grates, and then let me just do this. And for this build, I think I want, like I said, I definitely want this to be wider. Yeah, wider than it is deep. So this will be just like a nice little grassy area or something. You can figure that out. I don't know. Oh my gosh, they're back. Get out of here. That's why you have no friends. Oh my gosh. And you're ugly. Hey. Nope. That was too high. There we go. Oh my gosh. You know, we'd have... Chamberton really needs some more security. Dang, he sniped me. Did you see that? Again, I don't know what it is, but just hanging out here, you get so many pillager parties. Like, this is the most I've gotten, like, for a good bit, honestly. Like, I don't know if I've gotten more. And I am low on food, but that's okay. I have food at home. Where's the junk here? Good, yeah. All that. Cool. All right, back to building. So what I was saying is, like I said, I want this to be, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2. But if I do that, then we can have a normal area. There's that, good. And then, of course, I'll do this here. And then fill this in. This one will actually have windows in. You know, because you can't have no windows. That'd be not fun. Plus, windows will help here. I don't know how they will, but I just feel like they will. Okay, so this is going to be the main area. Now from here, I want to do another 3 here, and then another one here before going in. Yeah, so it's going to be like, this is the, I guess, extension area. But then this is going to be the main, like, yeah, the main part of the building. There we go. Come on, Beanin. And then here we'll just continue. And I have so much stone and stuff. I don't even mind using this much stone. I mean, you saw how much stone I have. The industry loves concrete. And so from here it's 1, 2, 3. Good. So we'll do this. That'll just mark out my foundation. And then from there we have the, you know, we have the main area of what we want. Now, of course, I'm going to, you know, add some depth and variation to this in the sense that, like, I'm going to have I want to have a smokestack for each machine that is in the area. And I'm feeling that since, you know, this is right here, I think I'm going to have this gap right here be the gate to get to the front. So this is actually going to be kind of like a corner lot facing this way. And then after this area, I'm going to fill, you know, I'm going to fill it to like right here. And then that's going to be the edge of this industrial part. So once that's done, you know, I'm just gonna go in this way, and then everything should be all good. And of course, as time goes on, I'm gonna age these out. But right now, let's just get these. Oh, I was like, yes, okay. So it changed your block, huh? It'll replace a block, but not a tool. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Good. And then we'll just do, for now, we'll use this to mark out where things are going to be. And I'm curious on what I should do with... Yeah, I'm curious on... Well, no. I was like, on what I should do with this side of the building. But honestly, I might just replace these blocks here. Actually, replace this one here. And then just put these here like this. And that way, this is like a full thing. And then, of course, I can do this. There. This is like its own thing here. And then it doesn't disturb, you know, anything right here. There we go. Yeah. Good. Okay. Now, let's finish this. Let's finish up with this foundation right here. We're going to match it to this area. Good. And then I'm just going to dig straight through here because I know I'm going to have to. And so we don't have to deal with, you know, the retaining walls and such. I'm just going to leave this side of the wall like it is because I'm going to have to, you know, go up here anyway. Like this. Good. So it's a small a small building, but again, like I said, super smelters actually aren't that hard. So when I get to the super smelter, that's going to be towards the end of the video. When I get to that portion, feel free to watch, but it's really simple. And I think I'm going to change this out with, yeah, see, now I'm in my flow. You just got to get in your flow. But I'm going to change this out. That path block with deep slate, cobbled deep slate, of course. But first, let me just get this up to speed. Good. Good. And then we shall see how this works right here. So I'm going to have normal height here. Good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. And then let's see. 1. Oh, perfect. Oh, wait. I didn't even know I was lined up with that. So I didn't even have to do much there. Good. Good. Okay. Now, I think in the future, I want to see if I can... Oh, hello. What's it called? I want to see if I can, like, hook this up to where it automatically feeds the materials into the minecart itself. And I think I can. I'll just need to, I don't know, be smart. And then we'll have our windows here. And don't worry, these will turn into full walls when we put the glass in. Although that does look like, if it went all the way up, that would be a nice texture. I could do, you know, floor to ceiling windows, but I mean, come on, who does that on a, what's it called? On a, it's on the tip of my tongue. On an industrial build. There we go. I'll grab this and this. We can just excavate out and use as our other pathway for that fill. Or fill, yeah. Good, good, good. And I gotta dig this out, and I gotta dig even more out. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, because, yeah, I'll have to dig this. But first, let me dig this now that we've got the foundation completed. And here, this is just going to be like storage, you know, nothing too wild. There we go. And I know Wygo Warrior loves the sound of these, the plops when you pick up blocks. So here's your fix. Let me grab this. Good. Then let me I'm just going to keep filling this in. Now, I know, you know, it's an industrial build, so there's a few things that, you know, can get repetitive, but I feel like this is a good compromise of having like one color, because let's be real, in industrial buildings, unless they're like old, you know, you didn't spend much money on it, right? And then, so I got to fill this part in over here. Let me do that before anything else. I'm just going to go like this. And then fill this up to be the path. And then I'll use the cobblestone for the retaining wall here. Okay, cool. So you don't even know how much basement there is on this build. Well, you guys do because you're watching me build it. But, you know, at a first glance, you don't know. There we go. And this one I actually will most likely use the hay trick with smokestacks. Just because I think that'd be cool. And campfires. There we go. And then we'll just level this out. I like being able to kind of choose where all this stuff is going to go and then build around it. It's a nice thing, if you will. Go, there's that. Now the Super Smelter should allow us, I mean, yes, on top of it, it's going to allow us to process like sand and ore. But we're also going to be able to use it, hopefully, to process like concrete or something. I need to figure out how if you can farm concrete. That's the next thing on my agenda. But I'm just going to use as much dirt here as I can. And then try and get this up to this level. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. That's fine for now. I can always I'll fill this in at the end. Because this will likely be like a road down to this area, because it's gonna drop about two blocks. Yeah. Okay, and then let's fill out this side right here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Someone's sitting there like, Beanin, use your scaffolding. I will, don't worry. Okay, come on, what's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on here. Beanin can't place blocks. And then this one's going to be solid. Don't know why. Just chose it. Excellent. And then, since this is the entry, we'll do the reverse, which is 1, 2, 3. Good. So this will be 5, and then here it'll be just this, and then that. Now there's a few things I could do for the floor here. Part of me wants to do, what's it called? The graded copper. I feel like that would be cool. But then also the other part of me wants to leave, you know, room for there to be, or wants to do like a solid floor. Okay, so we'll have this. Good, because like graded copper would be cool. I'll have to think about it. Then we'll do that, and then there. Here I can fill this. Good. Good. Yeah, see? Took me a second to get going, but now that I'm going, the going's good. I'll have to figure out where to put the smokestacks. I don't know. Why did I run out? Okay, whatever. I was like, why did I run out of there? When I can just... I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yes. We do need these. Good. Did I get 4? I did. Cool. Let's fill out this lower part before filling out this upper part. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I do want to do the copper grates up top. Not too sure. I'll have to think on it. Yeah. I'm definitely going to use these for the roof. You know, something other than the blackstone, or not blackstone, deep slate. And then while I'm down here, let's see. Because I do like the look of the copper grates, and it will look really nice in the future. I use these. Let me see. Oh, they're over here. There we go. And then it's because yeah, let's see. I'm just going to place these so I have a floor to walk on. And then outside of that, you know, we're going to place like stairs to get down here and whatnot. Let's see. What are we doing? How are we doing on time? Oh, 40 minutes in. That's good. That's actually good timing. Gives me time to, figure out what I'm going to do for the exterior of the build. Well, that, but also for the super smelters. Those should not take long to build at all. But I think this would be a cool idea just because, you know, we'll have our little area out here. Now, not sure how I'm going to do stairs. That'll be one thing. You know, I can just do, hold on. See, I have you, and I have you, and I have stairs. Perfect. That's all I need. And then here, what I can do is I'll pick a spot. So perhaps this one. Go. Good. And then, yeah, like we can have our stairs like so. Good. Just got to make sure I can get down and get up. There we go. Good. And then, let's see. Instead of this, we can just do... we can put these right here. Now, granted, you know, you might want to, if you're building this... Oh, wait. What does that look like? That looks probably pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that looks really cool. Too bad it'll be blocked. But if you're doing this, you know, you might want to texture it more than I have here. I mean, I think this is going to look great once everything is all set up. Yeah. Go away. Because, yeah, it's the super smelters are surprisingly easy. I went and looked at, you know, what I had in my other world. I was like, oh, wait, that's fine. What the heck? Why did I think this would be so hard? You know, stuff like that. And we'll do another one of these. Give us our windows. Good, 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 good. And then here, yeah, we could just have that like so. And then these we'll use to make the roof. And then I'll move up to the roof, you know, to make ourselves some smokestacks. So this is slightly different than what I typically build, but I mean, a warehouse I want to have like a sloped roof, but when you think of a factory, they're usually just like flat roofs, or you know, the slope is so negligible that it doesn't really matter. And before we run out and need more, I'm going to do the smart thing here and, you know, put some of these in here. There you go. And then, yeah, it's fine. We got plenty of resources. Big spender Beanin. Well, technically it's ChamberCorp, but you know, I have unlimited access to their card. I'm posh. Okay. Now, I've thought about putting like skylights into these builds because typically you do have skylights in factories, but I'm not too sure if I want to do that. I don't know why. It just seems like, I don't know. Oh no! Let me guess. Did we get... No, these ones are still wide open. Because I can... Yeah, I can use the copper as the ducts. The ducts. Duct. There we go. Not the ducks. There's that. Now I'm just going to save these because if we're going to be building some industrial stuff, I'll just let them smelt. Yeah, this is a big cool area. Boom, boom. No. Excellent. Did I not? I guess I didn't. I was gonna say I needed the. Should got the bricks for the loading dock. Oh, and then just one of these. This way I can just do. Oh, not that. This and then that. Good. And I will light this up. Don't worry. And I know I say that, but this time I'm actually, well, I've been pretty good about lighting my stuff up here. Yeah, and so here you can like observe, make sure that things are coming in correctly, and then you'll see like the hopper system go down through here, and then it'll like, if I can figure out how to do an item elevator with, I mean, I can, I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, the logistics of all this. Beanin. There we go. What are we gonna do with you? I don't know, Beanin. Go, and then that. Oh, perfect. It's almost like it was pre-measured. Good. And then, yeah, I'll start like with this. Good thing I made a ton of these fences, though. That I am happy about. All right, let's see what I can get. I got my dirt. Oh, I didn't even use the tough. Oh, well. My dirt. Let's grab some of these. Let's grab some of this. Get that all smelted. Good. Well, not smelted, but you know what I mean. And then right here, we'll just start by placing our blocks. And like I said, I'm going to leave that dirt up here. Or let it go up to the... as high as it goes. Because, I mean, I want it to look natural, but also, like, built on, if that makes sense. There we go. And since I don't have a torch with me, I'm going to finish this line up and then go sleep. Because I am waiting for the glass panes to be smelted. So if you couldn't tell, sometimes I do like to work my way up on a building. But then I don't know, it's such a toss up, because while I do that, then I also, oh wait, now I need to make my stuff. While I do that, then I also tend to build like completely sporadically. So hey, this is an interesting process, but look, see, they all become flush when you put in the panes, and it looks like that. Now I don't have continuity on. I'm not sure if it updated yet, but all that does is it does what Optifine does and join these in, because everyone loves the joined. Well, not everyone. I'm sure there's people who like the borders more. But since I build, a lot of modern stuff, for me, I favor it. There's that. Good. But yeah, I also wanted to like fill this out, because I've had so many builds where it's just like not filled out. And, well, it's not a bummer, but it's not like, it doesn't look right. Okay. And then while doing that, before I start on the roof, let me start with this, because then I'm going to go back and get my stuff for, the actual, like, inside of the building. build this out, let it ride. Also, you know, yesterday, Monday's episode, there we go. It was funny, I was looking for a snowy place to get ready for the holidays, because I usually find snow in Minecraft, because, you know, in the southeast you don't get that much snow, but it freaking snowed today. I'm recording this on Monday, so all day I was just watching the snow flurries and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Meanwhile, you know, people who live in the north are like, ugh. Snow. The best, it's like, snow is like a boat. You know, the best situation to be in is to have a friend with the boat. Yeah, have a friend with a boat rather than be the friend with the boat. Because you get all the benefits and you don't have any of the issues. And right here, I'm going to just fill this in, have some continuity. Good. And let's make sure this lines up. Oh dear. All right, well, to make it line up, I'm gonna do this. There. Now it lines up. Yep, that's all I needed. Just wanted it to line up. Oh, that's annoying. But it is 3 out. Huh. Wonder how that happened if I'm working on the like same kind of quote unquote system I've been using. That's interesting, but whatever. I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. It's just, it'll not line up fully. Oh well, whatever. No big deal. Because it goes boom. Then you have like this. You know what? I'll just do that. Who's gonna punish me? Well, you know what? Let's just make sure I do this right. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, that one matched up. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, so you just have to like add a little bit of stuff there. And then this last half hour I can devote to the super smelters themselves. And then, you know, the smokestacks. After doing this, giving myself some more security against Steven because he's evil and wants to take down ChamberCorp. At least that's what ChamberCorp told me. There's that. Good. Nice. So that's all built out. And then up here, I suppose, yeah, I mean, I'm going to need some not so flat stuff there. So let's go. Let's get ourselves some materials here. And also, don't worry, I'm going to grab food. in. Building stuff can go in here. Boom. And the dirt. Wow, surprisingly still have a ton of dirt. Let's go get our food. Oh, this is nice. Oh yeah, plus I also need to get the stuff for our super smelters. Duh. I guess maybe it would be fine to just have one super smelter full of what's it called? I'm not sure. One super smelter full of just, oh yeah, like 10 furnaces in a row. Just because I feel like that'll be an easy thing to accomplish. Or because like the way super smelters work is you're just spreading it out over all of them, and so by the time you do smelt it, you know, everything is good to go. I don't know. We'll see. Let me go grab some steak because I need it. Ah, yes. I'm going to harvest these. Oh my gosh. And then, yeah, I'll harvest this as well. Going to need pretty much everything we can get. Go. Some steak will do me well. And then I think I have a good amount of hoppers here. See, I'll need about good chunk of hoppers. I'll need these. I'll need you. And I'll need wood. Let's just grab that and that. Let's make ourselves some of this. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Then we'll need to make ourselves chests. Now, I have thought about the fuel source for these. And I just had an idea that popped into my head while we were making these. So bear with me. I'll take that, and then take that. 11, so that's good, but I'll need... actually need more hoppers, so hold on. Let me do that, and then that. And then just put that back for now. Boom, good. Oh, and look at that. Got even more. Hey, look. That's nice. That can go there. All right, we've made our hoppers. I do have chests there, and we've got our furnaces. I'm going to throw these here. And then, do I have a dispenser? I think I do. I do. Okay, so I have a dispenser. And then, I need that. And, okay, you know what? I'm going to make the actual thing first and get that redstone sorted before I start trying to do anything super fancy. I'll have a day where I lay out the what's it called? Poo. Not the poo. Where I lay out the what's it called? Oh yeah, the rail infrastructure. There we go. That's what I wanted. So, like, fully. Because I'm going to need more hoppers than that. But right now I want to get these built. And I have an idea for, like I said, the, what's it called? Dang Enderman placing stuff out here. I have an idea for the, like, lava collection system. But I want to make sure I'm doing it right. I don't know. I got 30 minutes, which is more than I need, because right now we're going to build that, and then we're going to build the smokestacks and make it operational. Man, this area is looking good. Someone said, I'm sorry, I forget your name at the moment. But someone said that my my builds, my industrial builds, might be my specialty because they really like the look of how it go or how they turn out. I like them. I enjoy the style and all that. I think it's a good, good look and stuff. Okay. So here's what we need to do. We need our chests. Where are you? Well, I need that. But we also need our chests. We need to make some torches is what I need. Well, the good thing is I got wood here, so I make sticks. Let me do these. Yeah. Good. Okay. Now we have plenty of torches to light everything up. And then, oh. I was like, where are my furnaces? They're right here. There we go. Got 10 of those. Good. All right. Now here is how you make a super smelter. Why did I go this way? So it's very simple. All you need to do, get one block here. Well, first you want to do... Oh, there's a creeper down there. This is why Beanin lights things up. Okay, so we don't have any terrible accidents while we're building. There. Actually, you know what? We're going to take care of him. Come here, fool. Oh, okay. I did not expect him to do that. All right. Well, let's light this up. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Good. And then just 2 there. That's fine for the interior. I think light should pass through these, but just to be safe, I'll match it. Because sometimes you want to have like a dirty, grimy area, but then other times it's just best to follow safety standards. Okay, here we go. So what you want to do is you want to get your... Okay, I'm doing this off memory, so it might take a second. You want to place this here. Then you want to have this like so. There we go. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually fine. And then you want to take this and have the hoppers feed in to a double chest right here. So this will be your output. Oh. And this needs to be, if a block, it needs to be a block that you can open with, hold on, like this. Yeah, one you can use on your stairs. All right, and then from here, you want to go back 1. So you'll do boom, 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 boom. All right. And that should be, let's see, your fuel input, right? Yes, because you need hopper mine carts. Sorry, I'm trying to do this off of memory. And then you want it to come out one there. And then one there. Then you want... I'm doing it. I'm getting there. A chest like so. And this will act as... Wait, does it go? Oh no! Fell in the hopper. Where'd you go? There you are. Hold on one second. I need to check my old survival world. And I've been in creative in this world just because I don't play it anymore. I haven't done anything. I just like to fly around and get a good angle. Okay, so I was close. You gotta go 2 out here, 2 right here, and then... Oh, so you do need hoppers above that. Okay, so I'm gonna need more. Cool. But most off. Oh yeah, this is my survival world. This is the Riverton world that I keep talking about. It was long. This was where I posted my first video on. But we're kind of going for something like that right there. See? Yeah. So let's see. Oh yeah, you can also see a world tour of this world if you just look up another Minecraft Let's Play or Back to Beta Days or whatever. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, chest. Okay. I think I got it. Let's do this. All right. So 2 there. Right. And then and then it goes 1 here. Oh, I'm going to need... Okay, so I am actually going to need to make an upper section here. Yeah, I will. Okay. Because it's like... Hold on. Yep. So we're going to need upper section right here. Glad I did this. Otherwise, it would have been a little catastrophic. Oh, I actually have the perfect area to do this in. Look. Just do this, and I know this is going to fill up with... what's it called? Or it's going to fill up my hoppers. That's okay. Ah. Kind of a good grief, Beanin. Come on. Wasting time. I'm not really wasting time. I'm figuring things out here. Well, this one is. Ow. Okay. So all of these. Really? They gotta have. Huh. Guess none of them fell in. That's good. Okay, cool. Whatever. Where's my steak? There you go. All right. Now here's where we've got this. And that means we'll have to put this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. I need 3 more hoppers. Let's build the rest of this. Okay, and then right here, this is where we do this. And this will have, we'll put this here. Cool. And then here's where we'll put the... Oh, need that. This is where we're going to put the, like, minecart tracks. Do I have more than one? Oh, okay, cool. I was like, do I have more than one powered rail? Okay. So that goes on this side. And I really need scaffolding to work on these. Didn't think I would. Okay, so that's boom. Nope, not like that. Oh yeah, I have to do this. There's a little... Nope. Nope. Yeah, it tries to do this thing sometimes where... Oh yeah, it's... You place these ones last. Nope, don't want you to do that. Don't want you to do that either. Okay. No. Dang it. So you're in there. Good. You're in there. Ah, perfect. Yeah, so then when you do this, shouldn't mess it up. So that goes there, so it stops the cart but bounces it back. And then from here, I'm going to need a few more hoppers. But this side is effectively where you put the materials in. So that goes like that. Then you want this to go here. Oh my gosh. I am going to need to do like a full thing here. Okay, wow. Yeah, glad I decided to do this now. Because if I didn't, we would have had a ugly awakening. So I'm going to need some more hoppers. I might have to go back. Unless I have not much iron here, so I'm going to have to go back. Darn it. Didn't want to have to do that, but whatever. And then I'll need more iron anyway, because I'll need, you know, the hoppers and whatnot. But I'll need a minecart with a hopper. Oh yeah, yay. And then yeah, from there we should be fine. And that'll get like the start of everything here. So the Super Smelter will, I mean, now that I have Silk Touch, it doesn't really matter for stone, but it'll allow me to either process sandstone, you know, that's why I want like a holding area, but it'll allow me to process sandstone, or the sandstone, technically concrete, but I'm going to leave it at my discretion on what to put in there, because I just realized that automatically doing it might, I mean, I don't think it'd be a problem, but I'd get a lot of sand. Well, no, because then I can also use ores. So I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I need to, the next one I want to do is I want to figure out how to, like I've been talking about, I want to figure out how to do the, whatchamacallit. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, boom. And then I need 2 hopper mine carts. Okay. Boom. Okay, got that. And I'll need a lever. I got my hoppers, that's good. Need a lever, and then some more chests. Yeah, we can just use this. Boom. Some more chests. These will be input for both fuel and the other stuff. And I think that's good so far. Let's see. I'm just like thinking in my head. It should be good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, lever. Duh. Hold on. Let me get that. Oh, perfect. Now this will control everything. And I might... Hold on. While we're doing this, let me just double check this right here. All right. So it just goes boom, boom, and then boom, boom. Okay. And these both... All right. Calm down. All right. They both have... Cool. Nope. Yeah, they both have... Oh my gosh. You done? Hold on. Good? I have no idea why it's doing this. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope. Huh. Let me try something real quick. All right, there we go. Much better. So for some reason when I switch between worlds too fast, my computer's like it's probably because it has to load everything. But back to what I was saying before that happened is I just wanted to check so I didn't mess anything up. But we also know now where I'm going to have to build my smokestacks, and everything is going to work out perfectly. So I'm excited for that. And I love that the copper is starting to oxidize here. I know it'll take decently long because, you know, copper, the oxidation slows down when you put it next to each other, but you can already see some things are aging out here. This stuff hasn't really aged too much yet. Obviously, it's going to. I just placed it at the end of the last episode that we were here. All right, so let's see what we're let's get this done here. All right, cool. So this is gonna go over here, and then this will be nope. Meow. Okay. And then oh wow. Yeah, so what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to offload any issues. Oh, and I forgot I didn't finish this up. I was like, there should be extra room here. There we go. Good? Good. All right, and that looks fine. Let's do this. Yeah, see? Good, and then I can place you there. Yeah, glad I did this just because needed this. Now make sure nothing fell into any of these. I don't think it should. I guess I'm gonna have to either choose to go behind these. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we've got that like so. And then let's use our stone because we're going to need to build that second part, which, wow, I'm glad I made all those, these grates here. These, oh man, Beanin got lucky. Got smart for a second. He inadvertently thought ahead. All right, so yeah, then come up here. Don't need that. I should probably also frame out this factory area up top. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Then let me just boom, just so it's easy. Then I'll line this like so. And I'm going to have to figure out what to do, you know, with these areas. But you can already tell I'm glad I left room for this. And I don't think anything should interfere with that. Good. Yeah. And then, let's see. I think I can do that, you know, without interfering with anything. And then, can I do this? Yes, I can. And then this, and this, good. Awesome. Oh yeah. I was like, what? What did I do here? There we go. Cool. And then honestly, I think I'm gonna allow myself this here so I can then service it if needed. Oh, yep. And then we'll do that. Because I technically don't need, you know, all of this. And I know someone's going to be like, Beanin, you're going to fall. I mean, yeah, but if I do, it's not going to be terrible. I'm here for service, you know. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Fix that. And then I can match these without any issue. Good, and of course, right as it turns sunset, it's like, hey, Beanin, watch this. Okay, I guess I didn't need it to be all the way up to 5, but that's fine. The easier access, the better, I suppose. And then here, I'll just do this. Good, and we don't need any windows up here. Really? Is that all I had? Oh, okay. Sure. Here. Do this. That. Good. Let me take my Silk Touch picks. Grab that. Good. And it is working. That's perfect. That's what we want to see. I do need to put my lever down here along with some torches. Let's see. Or it should work because quasi-connectivity, right? I think that's the thing. Well, we'll see if it works, and then we'll just mess around. Things are looking good. And we got plenty of time, too. We're not going to go too much over. We might go a little bit over, but that's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Good. Excellent. Do I have anything that I can smelt? You know what? We'll just try it with, excuse me. We'll just try it with a stack of cobblestone to test. All right, and then... Ah! I need to grab the stone bricks. Stone brick walls that I had. I might need a little bit more. So we'll just use that. These ones that are left over. Good. Alright, that should work as well. I love how fast those are. The grand finale of the episode will be, obviously, testing if our thing works. And I just realized that I have been presented with a unique opportunity here. Because I can... Well, first off, do this. But I can also have an asymmetric smokestack, which I think would be cool because this building, while not symmetric, is pretty, you know, cut and, like, it's pretty straight. Like, I don't know, what am I trying to say? It's pretty just, like, cut and dry, you know, nothing too crazy, but I can, you know, have smokestacks throughout here, which I think is cool. So let me go get some more stone, because of course we're going to need that. Actually, first, we'll have to see. Okay, go grab. Oh yeah, stone. Well, more stone, and then more stone bricks. Yeah. And then like one more for stone bricks. There we go. All right, let's get up here. Let's see what we can do with our smokestacks. Yeah, I'm glad I'm able to have this. Okay. Yeah, because look, I can do this for one of them. Now, I don't know how tall it should go. It's going to be a large smokestack, but I also have this, so I don't need to worry. I also want it to taper up. And you know what? Just so I can save the trip. There we go. I suppose here I can do that. Let's see. Let's see what we can get cooking. Boom. And I'm going to use... what's it called? That stone slabs for the top. And then I'll make it so I don't have to... what's it called? Good grief. Oh, yeah. You know, so nothing weird happens. Or, what? No, I'm trying to say I'm going to use this to just, like... Beanin. I'm going to use the... I'm going to put the fire in after... Ah! I'm going to put the fire in after everything's said and done. So, off camera. There we go. The good grief, Beanin. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, sure, I could fall down there, but... How does that look? Oh, yeah, that's kind of good. And then my next smokestack I'll put here. This will be just a simple... Yeah, little one. I wish you could make stairs out of these, but that's okay. And you know what? I'll go... one more, like this. Go, good. Yeah, but I'll add these. Ah, this is a big fall. I'll add these, you know, off camera, the stone. Now, what is a really cool thing that you can do, I'll just have that just in case. But what's a really cool thing that you can do to make buildings look more industrial is if you have some block variants at your disposal, which who knows if... Oh, yeah, I do. Can I make a tough wall? Maybe. Let me see. Oh, yeah, no, I have. There we go. Yeah. Oh, no, I should... Oh, well, whatever. If you want things to look more industrial, sorry, you can do stuff like this. Watch. Hold on. Like that. And then like that. And then let's do one here. And so you can have like a pipe going like this. And then, you know, you kind of get like a little bit of an extra... Just something cool to add to the build, you know? So then you do this. And of course, you add torches up on the outside here, so you can get some good light at the end of the night. Ah, yeah. See, I went from stumbling over my words to stumbling over my words, but having something that looks nice. I don't care about that. Yes. So then you go up here. You take this. And then you can feed it. Into here. Then you can do... Oh, okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have it feed into one little pipe like this instead. Yeah. So you can just add like... Okay, well, I don't know about that. But you can just add some cool little touches. Like this. And then even if I wanted like this, I could just do right here. Yeah. And then you could always add, here's some stuff like this right here. Sorry, I'm getting into the detailing. But it is fun. Let me just do this real quick. Yeah, see, it's like it adds something to it, but it's not like anything crazy. And actually, I do have logs and I do have sticks. So, well, I'll be able to do that off camera. Right now, I want to just finish this up. We're already a little past time, but what was I looking for? Oh, yeah, deep slate. There we go. That'll be enough. And then you just do this. Boom. And then voila, you have... Sorry, I just started pre-planning my sentence. A little smokestack. And then I'm actually going to break this real quick. I'm going to go fix this right here. I realize that it looks weirder with this than it would with this. Yep, there you go. And now sometimes, you know, I add like a little redstone torch action, you know, to give it some different color, but whatever. All right. And then let's see. Well, let's light this area up. Don't want it crawling with monsters. Good, good. Yep, and then, yep, good. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Oh, it's so nice. And here I'm gonna, well, I'll add torches to this since it's an entrance, but I'm gonna light up this road with like the industrial lights. Oh my gosh, so we did it. We now have and Super Smelter. Now we have a Super Smelter. Let's see if it works. Oh, it does! Haha! Beanin is literally very smart. He's probably sitting there like, eh. Is he? Yep, and then you just come up here and you're like, wow, look at that. Everything's all working. And you can check if... Alright, everything's all distributed evenly. Because I think it just does... Yeah, it does 8 per one. I don't know. Yeah, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 furnaces. So look at that. You got some stone. Perfect. It works. Awesome. Oh, and it looks not half bad. What do you think it looks? How do you think it looks? I like it, you know? It's a factory. It's not supposed to be ornate and everything. Well, it can be, but when you're building on a small scale like this, everything kind of works out with itself. Look at it. Don't you love it? Nice. I see you, ugly. Come here. Actually, they won't bother me. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching today's episode of Minecraft Hardcore. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for your faces to enjoy. Yeah, for your faces to enjoy. And if you can, please hype the video. It helps me reach a new audience, and it helps tremendously overall. It tells YouTube, hey, people like this, and it helps with small creators. So if you can't do that, then you just comment hyped, comment whatever. Say Beanin's a banana if you can't, or whichever. Any way you choose to interact with me is A-okay. In my videos, anyway, you choose to interact with them is perfectly fine by me. So a quick shout out to our members. If you're a member, you get a shout out at the end of every video. You get early access to the videos. You get members only Discord channels. You get some access to, oh, I just moved my mouse pad. You get access to new emojis in the YouTube comments and whatnot. And you get a cool little marker next to your name. And of course, it'll scale up as we scale the channel up, you know, when it comes to like discounts on merch, if we ever do that. Some new, like members only SMPs or like a realm or whatever, something like that. But a quick shout out to Dope Han Solo, Granny Lee, Storycraft, Outdoor Boy, Brian, Perfectly Damned, Aisha Parisian, Helen Beck, Maisie Chi, Crowstat50, Generita, Mikey, Plasco Cordova, Paul Catroni, Cats, Empty Pockets, Hamed Janahi, Nilgram McNasty, Old Yarn, Black X Hayes, Inzi Gary, APD3984, Lisa Thomas, Michelle Crutchfield, Leo Sweeney, and Rose Squishy. Those are our members. But again, I appreciate all of my viewers, the silent viewers, the background viewers, the quote-unquote podcast viewers, the speedrunner viewers who watch it on 2 times. I guess some people do that. Couldn't be me. But hey, if you enjoy the video, that's all I care about. And if you are supporting the video, that's all. I mean, that's just all I appreciate. Ask for not much more. So thank you. Next episode, we're going to continue on building. I think I might have a contract with Steven coming up. I don't know. If not, we'll work on, if I can find a concrete plant, that's what I want to work on, because the plans in this city are going to be big. And yes, I said city because I mean city. So yeah, all that in a bag of chips. But thank you all for watching today's episode. This has been Minecraft Hardcore. I'm Beanin. Peace.